Hello there, great person, and welcome to my read-through of The Wheel of Time, Book 2, Great Hunt. Today we were starting with Chapter 3, and it's called Friends and Enemies. And there is a Dago, or what is it, a Skimtar, with two serpents on it. Gonna probably be a random chapter again, and I hope we will find out who is pulling the strings behind the situation he's currently in, and let's just see where it goes. Yeah, okay, so he tried to run to another gate, and it was locked as well, and guards were positioned in front of it as well, so what did he expect? I don't know, but yeah. He probably, okay, so to be fair, he probably thinks that he can run to another gate where the message has not yet come to, because what was he called? Tima, he said that he just got the message. So perhaps Rand thought, okay, let's go to another gate where they did not get the message yet. But yeah, obviously he's too late. Okay, so there is a character called Ragan. He's one of the two guards, and Rand knows him, and he's got a long sword on the back, just badass. I hope he will use that down the line. And Rand knows him. He's got a scar because he apparently fought a Trolloc, probably killed it as well. Nice dude, Ragan. Reminds me of Rajan, the Star Scourge, but yeah, probably not that powerful. He's probably riding a little stupid horse, and he's probably not gonna smash into you by being a meteorite randomly. What a guy! What a guy! So he's like he sees Ran and he's like, that bow you have there, do you want to club something to death with that because it's a stupid bow? Is it because the bows from Emon's Field are not as refined as they are in Fal Dara? Probably because in Emon's Field it's a self-made bow perhaps, and in Fal Dara these are like military bows. Oh, and Ran is not good at archery on horseback. Because the other guard now is chiming in. They're trolling Rand a bit here. Okay, so there is another one called Masima. That's the other guard. Okay, and Masima is, it says, the only way someone could be standing guard that was more detrimental to a situation could be only a red Archer. So what did that guy do? And yeah, he's teasing him again. So Masima is teasing Rand because he says, yeah, I'm so much better than you. But yeah, I think it's a bit of racism. Okay, I understand. Yeah, because he's an outlander and so he's not worth talking to really. And interesting, didn't think we would get that here, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, they are in this castle at the edge of the world and have to fight Trollocs and Myrdral probably as well and stuff like that. And some people just come in and yeah. I mean, I would be a bit mad too if they said, yeah, I'm very good as well. We're the same, and they say, no, we fought Trollocs and you are in the kingdom or on the mainland, on the continent, whatever, and you were cozy because of us, and now you say you're as good as we are in fighting? No, mate, no. So I kind of get his point when he's a bit salty about the fighting stuff. Okay, so they also got the order. It came down from above, so someone shouted it down. Why did Ren not hear it? I imagine it's like, close the gates! Close! You know what I mean? It's like the fires in Lord of the Rings on the hilltops where they alert each other. So shouldn't Rand have heard that? I don't know. Perhaps he was too smitten with the Aes Sedai crowd. Ah, Rand is clever. He says, yeah, but I'm a guest, so the order is not for me, is it? Because it's for you. It's castle order. I'm not part of the castle. As you say, Masama. Masama? Masema? As you say, Masema, it's not for me, because I'm not one of you, so the order is not for me. That is actually very, very clever writing. Ah, okay, so this is bad. So they just ask him back, okay, so it probably was not from Lord Agelmar, from someone else. Yeah, okay, you're effed, mate. You're so effed. Yeah, and he's trying to hide because he's pretty sure the ambulance seat will send for him, and he's now running to the kitchen. That's a bad situation, mate. That's a very bad situation he's in. Poor Rand. Oh, great. So even the dog gate is guarded. They really don't want anyone to get out. Oh, he climbed on top of a wall again. Is he gonna fall into a princess again? Yeah. And the modus in the end would keep him in anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So he's really, really starting to panic, but he won't give up. And he says, "I just have to not run into an Aes Sedai." And he's starting to really distrust Moraine as well because, yes, she apparently has not told anyone, but who knows? Who knows? And he's doubting everything, as I would be. So yeah. And now he's contemplating whether gentling would be so bad. Perhaps he should get himself gentled. I don't know. Yeah, it's very hard decision. And he remembers Tom's, and I pronounced it correctly this time because yeah, it is a German name, by the way. So the H, someone told me, is silent, and in Germany we don't have it anymore. But with old names, the H in a word is silent. So it seems to be a German name. Like we have the Rhine. There it is, or I don't know. It's a river in Germany, the Rhine. It has the silent H because it's like an old word. Yeah, and Tom told him. He remembers what Tom told him before he died, and yeah, wow. And now he's like thinking, yeah, I would just slaughter them with my blade. I mean, not seriously, but he's a bit agitated. He's really agitated. He's starting to really panic. I mean, who can fault him for that? Again, I would be the same probably. Yeah, and he's starting to get paranoid now because he's running close to children that are playing and that are making dolls and say, "Yeah, this is the ambulance seat. Haha, look at my doll, it's the ambulance seat." And they suddenly stare at him, look at him, follow him with their gazes. Yeah. I once wrote a horror story about that where this guy got paranoid and people just started staring at him everywhere. It was, yeah, reminds me of that a bit, but um, yeah, it's like whole castle or the whole town, the whole whatever Fal Dara is watching him and realizing who he is all the time because he's something like a celebrity now. Yeah, it's quite bad news for Rand. Ooh. I might. Okay, I'm sorry if I read too much into this one. It's like he's looking at the armorer's place, the armorer's forge. The armorer's forge, with all the fires banked, the anvils silent, silent, cold, lifeless, yet somehow not empty. Does that mean that he starts to feel stuff around him through the power? It kind of reads like that. I might just overinterpret the sentence, though. I tend to do that. Yeah, his skin prickled. Is it like, is he feeling the one power, or is it like because he's getting goosebumps? Yeah, okay, the hair in the back of his head is standing up right now as well. So either someone's there or he's using the one power because in the last book, I think his skin prickled a bit when he did. So, and now he's afraid of the wind and he thinks the wind is coming to get him. Yeah, he's really, really, really in a bad mental state. Oh, okay, 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 okay. And he heard the laughter again. And so is a Forsaken close by? Because last time it was a Forsaken laughing, I get, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, so now he's really, really, really going mentally unstable. Or probably not, probably there's really someone there. So someone's like appearing everywhere and looking at him intently with the intent of ending him. or whatever, catching him. I don't know what the intent of the mysterious weird being is. I really do like that Jordan is doing this horror with Rand more and more. So every time there's this, no, not every time. It happened to other characters as well. But to Rand here, this is horror. This is a horror story currently. And it's a well written horror story. So up my alley. Really up my alley. Yeah. It also, by the way, feels a bit like the dreams he's had, because it's very dreamlike. No one's there. He's running through corridors. Eyes are watching him from a place he can't see, and that's like a nightmare. Oh, Loyal. He found Loyal. That's good. That's good. Oh, and when he sees Loyal, Rand is grinning and he's feeling a bit like there's positivity. Ah, yeah, Loyal is one of my favorite characters because he has a thirst to want to know everything. Okay, okay. Loyal was at the welcome as well, and he says that was something I had not seen before. Two things: the the Shinaran welcome, and the Emerald seed. Well, she looks tired, don't you think? Don't you think she looks tired? Doctor, what did you say? Don't you think she looks tired? I'm sorry. What a great scene in Doctor Who. But it reminds me of this. It's like this. It's this thought of is she at her best currently? That's what I get from this. Is the I get that Jordan wants me to think, and I might be wrong and mistaken, but I get the impression that he wants me to think: is she at her full potential, full power, or is she starting to get old or frail or whatever? Even though it doesn't show really, but saying she looks tired means perhaps it is one of the ways perhaps that we get to feel that there is a burden on someone that is Aes or that they are older than others, or save for the eyes, because we know from the eyes that you can tell the age, but perhaps this is another thing you can tell something by. Ah, very nice, very very nice. So Leia wants to play dice with the guys in the room, and they say nope. Nope, glory to the builders, but we're not gonna play with you because you will probably win every time because you are used to this. Okay, and now he's asking Loyal for a way out because the Ogier built Fal Dara. Yes, I was confused. So Loyal says, nope, it wasn't Mafalda Daranel was built by the Ogier, but this one, this Fal Dara city here, it was built by humans. Okay, and now Randall's having a breakdown and Loyal is calling Matt and Perrin. I hope they come now because I miss them. Also, I don't want Rand to be miserable anymore because this has been going on for far too long that he's like absolutely miserable. Oh, and yeah, they are here and they're rushing towards him. Oh yeah, it's explaining me now what the dagger is. I know that. Thank you very much. It's the same thing we talked about last time. What's he gonna tell me about Perrin? That his eyes are yellow and that he had become a wolf man while traveling with wolves. Okay, so he's not telling them why, but he just tells them that Lan said it would have been better if he'd gone a week ago. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, and Matt is quick to pick up on this. I don't understand. He'd never say anything against an Aes Sedai. Yeah. Wow. And now he says, "Yeah, Moraine never did anything bad to us. So yeah, you now sound like Sen. Not good, mate. You sound like an old crooked man that is very, very, very behind the modern times." So okay, when Matt said Moraine's never hurt us, Rand is like, "Yeah, but Chief led us away from the village, and then bad things happened, and I'm gonna falter for that now because I'm an idiot." Oh no, he says he knew that was not fair. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I would have been very mad if they went down this road because that would have made no sense that he says like, yeah, but she took us away from our village. He would have been dead, mate. Would have been dead. Yeah, they all would. Yeah, that's what I say. They would probably all be dead at Trollocs hands. Yeah, all be dead. All be dead. Somebody's watching me. Okay, that's all he says. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and I mean that's a good reason to run away, even if the ambulance unit is there and stuff like that. Telling them, yeah, there's a weird wind force guy who's after me and reenaction horror movies with me. I don't want that. I understand. Oh. But if the gates are barred, how do we get out? Matt said. Yeah, Matt wants to go with him, even though he has to go to Tavalon because of the dagger. I hope he's not gonna, like, come with Rand and throw away his chance of bettering himself. That is good. So Matt is like saying, you can't trust Nesta, and he's spouting these sayings, and then Rand's like, yeah, you want to tell me more things that don't matter now? And he's starting to list all these stupid sayings. Pig painted gold is still a pig. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, but I think we've got something like this in German as well. A pig painted gold is still a pig. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now parent says, yeah, Rand, don't be dick. Okay, and Rand is like, you two don't come with me, F you. And he's a bit harsh here, but I think he's doing the right thing. Even though he might not plan on being this harsh, you know what I mean? He it might have just come out, but it's a good thing. He might just yeah, he might make them not come with him. Okay, and Matt is now like, I thought we were friends. Not the time, mate, not the time. Yeah, this is a bit of a chapter where it tells me stuff I already know, like what a tavern is. Um, and Matt is still, by the way, saying, okay, so if you leave, I will just leave at the same time, and you can't do anything. So he's still his friend, because yeah, Matt is like his best friend. Yeah, and Loyal is just going on and on about, yeah, you are being controlled by fate currently, and nothing you can do, and the wheel chooses for you, and stuff like that. And Matt is like, stop it, Ethan, stop it. I don't know. Okay, and now Matt and Perrin are like Matt and or Matt says like, let's go away, Perrin. I've had enough of this foolish bickering. Yeah, and Rand is being a dick again to Loyal, and I hate that because Loyal is such a nice guy, doesn't want anything bad for people, and Rand's like, F you, go away, go and go find your what? Wow. Wow, Rand, you're such a piece of shit here. I know I think he's doing this on purpose so they don't come with him, but wow, what he says here. Wow, go find your trees and your precious groves if they haven't all been cut down, and good riddance to them if they have. What the frick, you A-bag. That's very, very harsh. Yeah, now he's going. Yeah, he just did it for them to go away, but I hate it when characters do this. Because Loyal could have helped him, and yeah, whatever. I mean, I get why he does it, don't get me wrong. I really do understand why he did it, but that was harsh to read. That made me very, yeah, I'm a bit pissed now. I'm a bit pissed at Rand. Though, to be fair, it was set up nicely with him going mad in the corridors before. Yeah, and now everyone's looking at him because he was being a dick. Okay, yeah. What did you expect? Oh, and now he's randomly meeting a Gwen who is like sneaking through corridors. Okay, and Gwen understands what he's going to do. She's like, okay, I know what you did. I know why you did it. It was just stupid. And Gwen has her hair unbraided now all the time, and Ren is getting pissed at her now as well because he's getting mad, and might even be the casting madness. Oh yeah, he's being a douchebag to her as well. Yeah, so now he just has to run into Nynaeve and be a douchebag, and we have got a hat trick, whatever you call it, with 5 people. She's jumping at him. Yeah. My mother, she said firmly, always told me the best way to learn to deal with a man is to learn to ride a mule. I mean, that's a pragmatic solution in this, oh God, in this scene, but oh man. Egwene, yeah. I mean, that's, yes, Egwene, you show him. And Egwene is like completely owning him here. And he's saying, yeah, you know what? You can't cast, can't channel. I know you can't because you haven't learned it yet. And I can because Moraine told me, so I can channel a bit. So I'll just set you on fire if you don't stop being a dick. Oh god, I have never laughed at Gwen more than in this scene. Yeah, now they're having a bit more of a squabble. Whenever you realize the argument isn't going the way you want, suddenly we are arguing about something else completely. Ah, yeah. Man, we don't know what we did wrong, man. I'm so glad that this interaction happened because I was getting really angry at Ren, and now it's like yeah, I'm still a bit angry, but Egwene really saved the mood for me here. There was good writing. Why should the Emmeline or any Aes Sedai but Moraine even know you exist? So Egwene implies that Moraine did not tell anyone. Wow. That would be I would not expect that. I have to be fair. I would expect Moraine to tell the Emmeline seat. So if she did not do that, then I'm very surprised. Okay, and Rand told her, Len told me I should have been gone, and she says, okay, that's weird. Okay, let's think. Let's stop this nonsense and really think about it. Wow, I like Egwene. God, I need an Egwene chapter. Please tell me there's one down the line. I know there's gonna be one down the line because the one friend who read the story already told me that there will be. He didn't say when or why or how, but there will be an Egwene chapter down the line. I can't wait for that one. Okay, and Egwene goes into the dungeon sometimes to visit Pet and Fane. Why? So they want to hide in the dungeons because that's the place where no one will look for him? Okay. Ah, Pet and Fane is, at least Egwene thinks that he might be acting, but he seems to be breaking free from the Dark One. That would be cool. Yeah, I would like to know more about him. In the show, he's still this mustache twirling villain. At least that's what it felt to me in the finale, in the final episode. But he might. This really is interesting. He will be. I hope he will be in the book more because this is a very good opportunity to get a very interesting character because he's there's the tension between his dark thoughts implanted by the Dark One and his own personality. I guess that would be very interesting. She visits him because she wants to feel like home. Oh, Moraine has said it's safe. Gwen. Oh no, she's snuck down there on her own. Oh god. Moraine Sedai has never told me I could not visit Master Fane. Oh my god, she's a good Aes Sedai already. She said carefully. Oh my god. Interesting. Where will this go? I can find the dungeon without you. They are looking for me, or will be, and it won't do you any good to be found with me. And Gwen's great answer, and she's absolutely right here. Without me, she said dryly, you will likely trip over your own feet and fall in the Emerald Seed's lap, then confess everything while trying to talk your way out of it. And that would be the way it would happen. Knowing Rand. And now she's had enough. She's saying, "Pack your things, come with me, let's go." Yeah, thank you, Egwin. His name is Changu. There's a guy called Changu in the dungeons. That's okay. They really go into the dungeon to pet and feign now? I thought they would just hide somewhere else close by. Or do they? Perhaps they are still trying to do that and they just have this as a pretense. And the prison warden is rude. Okay, thanks for that information. Hope that will be relevant. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. They seem worse every time I come. All the guards do, meaner and more sullen. Changu told jokes the first time I came, and Nidao never even speaks anymore. Is Padden Fane's darkness that is possessing him like disappearing from him but spreading into the room? Or, yeah, oh no. Oh no. And Gwen doesn't understand it. Yeah. God, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. They grow worse every day too, the inmates. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my, yeah. Ah, and now Padden Fane is talking, and you know what that means. Padden Fane time. I feel you there, hiding, Randalthor. You can't hide, not from me, and not from them. I'm gonna stop and I'm just gonna read it. And now he's chanting some stuff. Soon comes the day all shall be free. Even you and even me. Soon comes the day all shall die. Surely you, but never I. He's such a effing. Oh God. I'm so sad that in the show he was not like this. He could have been. I would have hammed it up so much more if I was that actor, but he probably was told not to. Because the actor's. I think the actor is very. He has that smile, this devil smile he needs, but he's not using it. I would have liked him to use it more. Oh God. More death knows more than all of you. More death knows. Why is more death here now? What? Oh God, did Matt that? Oh no, did the dagger reach him and then he used the dagger person power thing? I'm not sure. Perhaps Matt was there as well and he used Padden Fane used it. Why is he selling more death? Light. This is what you're calling what you call being like he used to be. Brent's like, what are you talking about, woman? This is worse, much worse than usual. Sometimes he's better and sometimes worse. What is he seeing, I wonder? He's mad, staring at stone ceiling in the dark. Yeah, he's probably looking at something outside. And he's looking through the wall towards the emerald seat, perhaps. Okay, now Gwen says, oh, this was probably not a good idea to go to the mad lunatic in the dungeon and hide there and not just like stay at the front of the dungeon. Now she wants to hide him in the woman's apartment. Is she mad? Aha. Aha. So Gwen's plan is to sell him as a kitchen boy. No, not a kitchen boy. A housekeeping boy. You know, like God, what is that called? That job? A cleaning boy. Yeah, it's a cleaning boy for her, something like that. And the Aes Sedai don't know him obviously, and if he wears normal clothes, they will not ask, and he will just sweep the floor there or something like that. I think that's what I get from it, and that's her plan. It's a stupid plan, but let's see if it's gonna work. It will make the next chapter more tense because it hasn't already been tense enough. Oh, and now Fane is here. The battle's never done. For Mordeth knows. Yeah, I'm sure Mordeth knows. In the darkness, Fane laughed. It's never over, Rendalthor. Never. Oh, okay. Okay, that was it. Yeah. That was one of, yeah, it's getting better and better. Wow. It was a bit random that they went to Fane in the dungeons. It was just probably to let us know that Fane's darkness is bleeding out, or Mordeth's darkness is somehow got hold of Fane. Perhaps Matt was there close by. And yeah, so that was it for today. Let's see where we go from there, and let's see what will happen tomorrow in the book. And hope you have a great day. If you like this, the stuff, like, consider liking, subscribing, ring the bell, and you will get more content like this. And tomorrow we will go to the next chapter. But till then, have a very nice day. Take care of yourself, and see you soon. Bye.